Have you ever felt like, you just not doing enough? You feel like all the things you want to do, you're kind of being stuck where it's not allowing you to do. And that's where I've been at for like the last few weeks. So I'm trying to push forward and not necessarily like beat myself up about it constantly. And just like say what's been on my heart. It's kind of like I guess you would say it's a hair therapy Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, as y'all can see this was way cuter yesterday. But between the humidity and it just poofing back up, I was like, bro, ponytail it is. And look how dry it is, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm just finna put on another gospel track real quick because I'm not gonna lie, it's been weighing heavy on me, bro. Like, I'm wanting to like get out of this rut that I've been in personally. And I definitely feel like it's the enemy that's been kind of just instilling fear more so than anything for me to step out into the next step and like be open about everything. But bro, I love this song. I found this on YouTube not too long ago. It's called Moonlight. It's like gospel R&B. I don't know if y'all can hear this either, but I got this going on right now. But yeah, y'all. When I tell you I've just like been really fighting against myself, I have. And I'm sorry because I'm just kind of like babbling more so than actually doing anything. But like that's literally how I've been feeling. Like my spirit has just been feeling tough. Y'all just stay with me in this moment. Alright. I'm almost forgot, y'all. If I play too much music, this video gonna be muted. So I kind of had to cut it short and just play it in my AirPod while I'm talking to y'all, because I need something that's gonna help me stay up and get this done. But anyhow, as I was saying, y'all, like, I just feel like it's been a heavy, like, tug on me to where I'm just kind of like being distracted and kind of not necessarily stepping away from what I'm called to do, but just being fooled into thinking about all of the steps. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the other video where I announced that I'm gonna start selling the products that I use for my hair. And although I am excited about finally making that decision to do so, when I tell you I've just been kind of feeling like the jitters and nervous in regards to, okay, well, what I need to do to get this started and how I need to do this, how I need to do that, instead of just trusting God and believing that if He put this vision on my heart, bro, it ain't no way He's gonna let me fail at what He's calling me to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm worrying about how I'm gonna get the items that I need. I'm worrying about, how I'm gonna get my business going, or if it's gonna turn into a business. I'm worried about all of the politics in regards to this instead of just, and y'all see too how my hair is growing, bro. It's like I have this section in the back of my hair that's just hella long, and like the rest of my hair is, pretty much the same length, which is many. So many. But anyhow, I'm just like, Lord, please get me out of my own way. You know what I'm saying? Get me out of my way. Because I, at this point, am the only reason for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even now, I literally had to force myself to get on here this late and just start really talking to y'all about how I've been feeling and what I've been going through. Because it's just been like literally sitting on my heart. Sitting on me, bro. And I'm like, something I used to be so passionate about. Why do I feel so paralyzed in it now? And it's because I know the enemy is trying to distract me from getting exactly what God has for me in this moment. I feel like I am called for a lot of things. I feel like I'm called to be a generational curse breaker in my family. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm called to do and be the first to do a lot of things out of my family. And even though I be going through blow after blow with life, bro, I do feel like it's a part of life where God is like building my character. He's building my patience. The things that I remember praying for, they're coming to fruition. And now it's like, not necessarily saying that God's calling my bluff, but he's calling my bluff. Like, listen, this is what you prayed for. This is everything you asked of me. I haven't failed you. I've been faithful. So where are you? Where are you, Selena? What are you doing to hold up your end of the bargain? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what breaks my heart so much, is because I know God hasn't failed me. I know Jesus has been putting in more than a good word for me with our Heavenly Father. Because, baby, when I tell you I'm not deserving, I'm not deserving of his love. I'm not deserving of his protection. But every day he wakes me and my babies up. He wakes my husband up. He allows me to see another day. Despite everything, bro. It's like, God, how can you love? Not how can you love, because I know you played the ultimate cause for us. But it's like, I know you love to sacrifice so much for me to be here, to have another chance at life. You know what I'm saying? Constantly telling me to get up, you got me. And I feel like I'm failing you by allowing fear to stop me from what you've already told me. Or I feel like you've already told me I need to do. Like, have y'all ever felt that? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that God has called you, knowing God has his hands on you specifically, bro. Like, you can feel favor. You can feel the favor. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about it. This is the Air Butter to y'all on music. But there's no doubt about it. Like, it's been nothing but favor on my life. Look at my hair. I'm dealing with alopecia, bro. Look at my hair. And it's like, I definitely don't mind sharing my testimony. But the trick of the enemy is like, how many times you gonna keep saying it? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to continue hearing that. But I gotta realize, not everybody done seen my damn, not everybody's heard my story. Not everybody knows exactly what's going on. Nobody's finna go back 2 or 3 years to see what I was posting consistently when I was going through or regrowing my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point of sharing your journey. You know what I'm saying? Sharing your testimony. Not being afraid to continue to share it. Not be afraid to continue to be an example. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, when I tell you, I feel as though God has something big in store for me. I know he does, but I also know God sees my heart. But he's also seeing too how I'm dealing with things right now. You feel me? And even though he knows I can handle it, I have to know that I can do it. I have to break that chain or that barrier of thinking like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Or I don't have the resources for this. I don't know how to do that. Or better yet, turning down, you know what I'm saying, help. Trying to do everything on my own instead of opening my mouth and saying, hey, listen, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. You feel me? Like, I'm not knowledgeable in these areas. You mind showing me? Like, I'm that person. I don't like to bother people, and I low-key always want to do things on my own because I know right now, you feel me, I don't have much to offer for someone to help. And I think that's what bothers me the most. It's like I don't want to just ask for help and knowing I can't give anything in return right now. You know what I'm saying? But my knowledge or whatever the case may be. But see, that's also too the work of the enemy. It's like I can't say what's going to happen or what's not going to work or who's not going to help me. I don't open my mouth. You feel me? So your girl's just been like, I'm playing myself. And I give too much credit to the adversary at times because all he has to do is plant one seed. And if I choose to spiral down that rabbit hole, that's on me. But I've been so excited because I'm like, the biggest thing I felt like was distracting me and my husband for the longest was smoking. And I kept praying, like, God, please get us to a position where we're no longer smoking, where we're not worrying about the stress of life. We're not trying to pass time or pass anxiousness by doing this, you know what I'm saying, and being overwhelmed, but we're literally just trusting and believing in you. And lo and behold, come May 4th will be a month, Lord's willing, that we haven't smoked at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because I was praying for it for so long, I didn't expect for it to happen the way it did, bro. It was amazing. Because for the longest time, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard for both of us. If it wasn't the stress with life, it was stress with the kids, not really having a break, you know what I'm saying? Still haven't had a break, truly, from our children, and me especially, since they've been born. So now that we've gotten rid of that, I would have thought that, okay, now I'm focused. Now I'm all in. Now I can do this, I can do that, everything. But no, still a block. It's like, okay, what now? You feel me? Like, if it hasn't been my husband getting sick off and on with his asthma and allergies, the kids was catching, little colds here and there from school, then the financial burden with me not working and it's just my husband, bro. And it's like we're always find ourselves in that position. For a while, just being transparent, I was like, God, what is it? It makes you question everything. You know what I'm saying? It does. But that's also, too, what the devil wants. He wants you to question and fail and say, you know what? This ain't it. This ain't what it's supposed to be. You feel me? I'm done. I'm glad we overcame the tricks of the enemy, suppressing our spirit by thinking smoking was the way and thinking that, for this temporary feeling of relief, we're okay, when in all honesty, after you're done smoking, your problem's still there. Problems are still there, baby. And sometimes they're enhanced even after the fact. Did I put oil in my hands? Yeah. Did I? I think I did. I think I did. Did I, y'all? I can't tell. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't think I did. Or did I? I don't know, y'all. Either way, I got a trick to that. Don't worry about it too much. I got a trick to that. Well, ain't necessarily a trick. I'm just gonna cover it with oil. It's been a lot, and I've just been trying to fight the urge of not giving up, because that's honestly what I've been feeling. Just give up on everything. But it's like, girl, how dare you give up on something that God has tremendously brought you back from? Like, how dare you even say those words of, you know what, this was fun, but I'm not having fun no more. It's like it wasn't meant for you to have fun. It was meant for you to do God's will and have your testimony truly be something that helps someone else out who's going through the same thing that you are. Show people just how good God is by what he did for you. Now I know y'all probably thinking too, why you got on a hoodie at 12 something in the morning? Well, actually 1 o'clock now in your house. And that's just because my husband realizes he has to have this house freezing at night in order for him to go to sleep. And now he done got my babies to train just like that too. Where they feel like they gotta be in 60-degree weather to go to sleep. Don't get me wrong. I too am now acclimated to the same thing. But I still don't like being too cold. Don't like being too cold. But y'all, I just seriously want to come on here, just talk, get this off my chest. But baby, when I tell you, it don't feel good to just constantly feel like you're failing, or just feel like you know what you're supposed to do, but you're just not doing it. And then too, y'all, it's like I'm thinking about my family outside of my home, my mother, my father, who my relationship seems to be a little bit strained with both of them now. And I'm working on it so much. I'm praying literally not to have any type of, resentment towards my parents in regards to how I've been feeling lately or the things that I've gone through. But it's hard because it's sometimes you just feel like, well, I feel like my parents are going through this phase of now there's a child, if that makes sense. And I hope I'm not saying it too confusing, but it's like the healing that you're doing for yourself, your family, your mental, so your children don't go through it. You would think that your parents would be, I don't know, on that same page. You feel me? But when you realize, like, they can be, I don't even want to downplay it, but when you realize that they have ways that they have not outgrown, it makes you very disappointed. And at times, not at times because it's happening right now, but it makes you distance yourself for a while because you're like, okay, this is clearly not something you're understanding or you're wanting to understand about me as I'm getting older, as I'm becoming, well, as I became a mother and a wife. Like, it hurts because I still love my parents, of course. I still pray for them daily, literally daily. But at the same time, it's like, when do you, I don't know, when do you realize, like, okay, this ain't working, but I still have to honor you guys. It's like I gotta honor y'all from a distance right now so my heart can heal. You feel me? And that goes for anybody that has done something to me or has rubbed me the wrong way. Like, as I'm getting older, well, I've been like this even when I was younger. I never like conflict. I don't like when people are mad at me. I don't like having or second guessing one's relationship in my life. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not finna go through it with you. You feel me? Like, if you wanna have that type of energy where you're argumentative or you just plainly just don't want to listen to the things that I'm telling you is hurting me, or you feel like it's not that big of a deal, or you just refuse to change, at that point in time, I feel as though we had nothing else to talk about. You feel me? At that point, it's just like, okay, gotta love you from a distance, just for now. I don't know how long now is going to be, but I don't want to have unforgiveness in my heart. I don't want to have hatred in my heart for anyone. I don't want to hold grudges, but I just know I gotta heal myself. I gotta protect myself. I gotta have boundaries, and right now that boundary could mean distance. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean forever. I'm still gonna pray that God protects you and cover you, but for my sanity, my mental, my well-being, Selena has to think about her. God darn. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Y'all. But yeah, man, just noticing stuff like this too. Like, that's why I was like, Selena, you could really shoot yourself in the foot sometimes, because it's like, how you let God bring you out of what he brought you out of, and you still not moving? How can you stay stagnant, mama, when God has clearly placed his hands on you in this situation and shown you favor? Clearly it's something that he needs you to do with this, in this moment. Even though, don't get me wrong, I'm still battling with alopecia. It's like I'm battling with it because of stress. Could be too certain things that, you know, like the smoking and everything else, I felt like was causing inflammation, especially with my hair. And now that I have quit smoking, I haven't checked on my spots like that besides this one to the side, because that's the one I can mainly see daily. But I just feel like that too, the change of me not smoking, is bringing the growth in from the spots that were occurring, because I'm no longer putting extra problems on my scalp that never needed to be there. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking to try to ease the anxiousness and the stress of just life in general, being out of work for so long. Like, this is the longest I've ever been out of work in my life. Almost 6 months consecutively out of work, out of being able to literally make money for myself or help out with my family. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a point in time where I prayed for this, not to be where, you know, we're struggling financially, but prayed for it like I was working so much, I was, you know, still taking care of the home so much, and at one time it was all on me at one point in time. And I just felt like, God, please put me in a position, and my family, my husband, to where he has a good job, he can take care of the family, and I can do what you need me to do here at home. You know what I'm saying? I still have DJ here anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But give me an opportunity to be passionate about what you called me to do. Did I put some more oil on this? Y'all, my mind be really slipping. But yeah, like, that's really what I had prayed for. Like, let me just have an opportunity to be at home, know what it's like to be a housewife. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the family, taking care of home, just being able to actually make money from home, doing what I'm passionate about doing. I prayed for that. And now that that moment has come, I'm like, oh shoot. I miss making some dollars for myself. Not necessarily for myself, but just for my family in general. Like, I miss being able to help. And I think this was also God's way too of saying, all right, Again, I'm giving you what you asked for, but this time, it's gonna be where you have to rely on me fully. You're gonna have to trust me fully. You're gonna have to literally get out of your comfort zone of what you've been comfortable in doing and do now what I've called you to do. Because now I'm like, what is going on? Every time I try to apply for a job, something I know that I'm more than qualified in doing. More than qualified in doing. Over 10 years in banking. It's all I basically know. Banking, treasury, management. All I know. Over 10 years experience, bro. And you mean to tell me I can't even get a job right now that's paying $15 an hour? Y'all turning me down? And I guess too, that's where the arrogance came in and the pride came in. Cause it's like, God, I know I'm blessed in this. I know I'm blessed in this. So how come I'm trying to apply for this job to help my family out? You feel me? It's not. It ain't clicking. What's like literally 100 and well, I'm gonna say 30 some odd jobs now, maybe more than that I've applied for. Ain't nobody hitting me back. What? You feel me? It's like, oh, we got this job for you. It's fully remote. You gotta be in California. Oh, we got this job for you where it's hybrid. We need you to come to the work site and it's 3 hours away. It's like, bro, all right, God. So you're definitely letting me know that I don't need you working right now. I don't need you in that field right now. I need you doing what I asked of you to do. And then I want to question, like, well, God, what is it? What you need me to do? And every morning I wake up in the mirror and I'm seeing my hair. It's like, this is what I need you to do, girl. I need you to get your butt out your feelings, get out your comfort zone, and I need you to go share your testimony with my people. I need you to be the example of letting them know that they can still come to me. That's what I need you to do. Bump everything else. I need you to listen to me. And I just been in my own way, y'all. In my own way. So Lord, please help me. In every which way. Do what you asked me to do. And I pray, y'all, that if y'all feeling this nudge as well, whatever's going on with y'all, I pray we all get with the program. Because he has been way too faithful. He's been way too good for me to still be continuously feeling the way I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a calling for me. And I need to start running from this darn calling. Stop being scared. And just know regardless, God's with me. But all right. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It's 1 o'clock now. I've been working y'all nerves with my antics. But I love y'all. And again, if you're feeling how I'm feeling, bro, or how I've been feeling, where you just feel stuck or stagnant and you just feel like it is literally no way that you can get through it, we can get through it. We just got to get out our own way. If God's been nudging at you, look at me, I can't even talk. If God's been nudging at you to do something, please do it. Let's not let the devil continue to just run havoc over our lives, all right? We gotta step out and do it. So, again, y'all, I still am selling my products that I am using to grow my hair. I'm trying to get a website going. Trying to get this business off the ground. I don't know why I think I can do everything overnight, but that's just the perfectionist in me that I need to get rid of. But The hair that's growing back right here, y'all, is hella curly like baby hair. So if y'all see like some strands right here, that's what it's all about. But yeah, I'm finna head on now and take my behind to sleep. Love y'all. Holla at y'all tomorrow when I take this out. All right, hold on. Y'all want to see the bag? If y'all see this huge spot over here, don't worry about it. If you don't see nothing, it's cool. But all right, y'all.